think so. What's going on, everyone? Running our Keene 151 dry washer right now. We got a whole bunch of dirt piled up right there. Had a nice little spot right over there by Paul. See all that nice red dirt sitting there? That is what we're running. We took the tractor, piled it up, and now we're running through the dry wash. Had a bigger pile down the road, or down the way here, that all this overburden came from in this area, and ran it and nothing good. So we want to actually run the dirt from the good red stuff and see what we can collect out of it today. Oh boy. Sorry, Tyler. We'll be probably back on a little later too, but thank you, dude. Thanks for always tuning in and saying what's up. So for you guys just joining here, we got our Keene 151 set up and a giant pile of dirt behind us. So what we're doing with this is we took, kind of show you back this way. You see all this here, that's all that really good red clay dirt, and that's where most of the gold hides. So we took the tractor, we ripped out a good portion of it and piled it up, and now we're going to run it through the dry washer here to see what we can pull out. We ran for about 2 hours earlier, down just a little bit over here. Basically it was about all the overburden from this area and not really any good stuff. So we decided to take the tractor, rip into it, get down to that good pay layer and start running it. Usually we classify all this first with the tractor in our Grizzly, but we don't have I didn't feel like going to get the Grizzly and spending the time to do all that, so we're running it unclassified today, which isn't such a big deal. Probably find a little more gold that way too. You're not going to be losing as much. I think this is going to come up a bit. Much good you got today? Nothing yet today, just started. So if you guys have never seen one of these Keene 151s going, this thing is a hell of a machine. Doesn't really bog down. It just keeps going. Pushes a lot of air through that Keene blower that it comes with. Really, really nice. And it's huge. It's a pretty damn tall box. With a lot of dirt. So you get about 2 5-gallon buckets into the hopper on this thing, which is really, really good. Better than our other one. And it puts off a hell of a static charge in that box. Keene designed a really good machine on this one. Way better than our Gold Buddy. God damn, it's dusty. Trying to fix it. There we go. Pitch that was a little off. Cruz Garcia, Arizona. Yes, sir. Was the Joshua Tree giveaway. How did the wind shift? That's what I was wondering with you, because I'm not trying to eat dirt. What happened? The wind was blowing hard that way, and then all of a sudden it's swirling this way now. You can't win out here, man. You got a dust mask side by side behind. I think it's a little dusted already. Yeah. People saying, are you doing cement? No, we're not digging cement. We're sifting. No, it's not sifting. It's dry washing. How do you pick your spots? We pick spots from the old timers, geological surveys with gold deposits, known gold deposits. Any gold? No, a couple. We did some test pans already, some real just minor stuff. Switch locations, and we'll have some gold hopefully here in a little bit. An alluvial fan. You always hold your gold. You trade paper gold, you keep your physical. Not financial advice, just recommendation. Make him do all the work. Oh yeah. Ancient Creek channel? No, this is not a creek channel. A what? Ancient Creek. Technically it is. Technically, ow, you fucking black ass bugs, dude. I fucking hate it. They keep biting me. Every time they hurt too. I don't know what I did to them. But this is technically the ancient Muddy Creek formation out here. So that's where a lot of this red dirt is. That's what settled from that ancient river. Jeff Williams talks a lot about that on his channel if you guys watch him. But basically same area. We did detect this today. Did not pull anything with the detector, unfortunately, which is weird because right on the other side of this wash is another wash that we're going to start working, and we pulled a nice 1.65 gram out of that one, and it was kind of sitting on the dirt. It was almost a sunbaker, if you will. Are you on a lake bed? No, this is old ancient river system. How much gold per metric ton? I don't know. This is more testing still before we can actually provide that kind of number. But this spot we've torn apart with the tractor, got a lot of overburden out of the way, and so you can see that old bench that's right here. We tore this out with the tractor. We went down about 2 feet and then piled everything up right there to run it through that. So there's roughly maybe 1.5 yards of dirt ready to go. Should blow through it pretty quick, and then we'll go up and start. We're going to do a cleanup through the high bank. We're not going to actually pan the cons out of this. Squirrels, what's up? Oh, Neil's here. Why are you not millionaires yet? Because we didn't find enough gold. We're working on it though. Alright, I got 2 hydration drinks in me, now I can drink beer again. The butt chug, what? Yeah, butt chug. So here's a good example of the stuff that's coming out. This chunk looks like a rock, but it's just this clay dirt. And that's what we're looking for. Most of the nuggets that get pulled out from this area are actually kind of sitting in that stuff. You'll find some on the surface, but most are sitting in that layer like that. So that's why we're digging it. It always proves to have a lot of gold in it. And this shouldn't really be any exception, especially with this machine. This thing moves a lot of fucking dirt. And then hit that subscribe button, because tomorrow we're going to go in live again, and we have a really good area that we're going to be hitting on live stream, all pre-classified with the tractor, and we're going to be running this, and hopefully Rocky Mountain Prospector's on his way out. He's coming out to hang out with us, do a little more prospecting. He's bringing his Royal, so we're going to run the Keene and the Royal together, and we've probably got about 6 yards of dirt over there we need to plow through tomorrow. We're in Arizona. Hey, Neil. Neil. I'm gonna get finger blasted. Should wear gloves. Should wear gloves, then you won't get your fingers dirty when you finger blast the drywall. there any negative to making the dirt that fine? Seems unnatural. No. We want to separate it down because that's how you're going to separate the gold from it. If you run it too thick, most of the gold that's out here is going to be on the finer side. You're still going to get chunky pieces, but this is the best way to separate it. So you want to break it down to that smaller level of dirt. How does your system work? Is that air or water? So this is a dry washer, so it runs off of air. So we got, there's this pump right here. It's an air blower. That's blowing, I don't know if you can see the tube down there. So that runs to the bottom of the box. And this box is shaking. I don't know if you can really see it on camera. There's a fan with a counterweight inside, and as it spins, it's shaking the box. And then the air is going through, so you can see all the dust coming off. That is, we're blowing the really light stuff out, and the vibration has helped settling the heavies down to the bottom. So that's how this machine works for a dry washer. It's the ripple setup is also different. So on a wet system, you'll have the water running over this way, but then on a dry system, it's going to be going this way, and it's going to catch in those pockets opposite. Pretty neat on how it works. You wouldn't think that it was that efficient, but it really is. You will lose some gold with this because it's not as efficient as water, but being in the desert, water is a little scarce. So how much do you find a day on average? It depends on the spot. So, and how long we run. We've had spots where we're pulling more than a gram a day. Depends too, if you're on a hot spot, you got some nuggets. Those nuggets are going to add up for your weight. The other weekend with the nuggets and dry washing, we were a little over 4 grams, so that was pretty good. But dry washing alone, typically we're seeing a gram, depending on how much we run. If we go with this machine, if you can run a yard an hour like it's designed for, you could probably do a 1/4 gram per hour, as long as the dirt is correct. You can see just how much of material we've already moved. That was a pretty big pile. Oh yeah. Oh, can y'all hit the thumbs up just for a little help? Appreciate it. Yeah, the scale up is right over there. It's a tractor. Yeah. Coming after you, if you were going to scale up for less physical labor. What? If you were going to scale up. Scale up? Yeah, so we don't have to dig. I was like, yeah, that's scale right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we already did. Yeah, so all the, this pile is actually made with the tractor. So we can't feed this machine with a tractor, so we pile it up to a point where it's more manageable with shovels than picking it straight out of the ground. So tear it with the grater bucket on the tractor, push it up with the bucket, pile it up, and then we're able to shovel it. So realistically, we're working less hard than we would be. A lot less. This isn't bad at all. Definitely better with classified dirt, but yeah. So after we're done running all this as well, we will go over all the header and tailings piles with a detector, because you never know if something slipped through the cracks, and that's a good way to make sure nothing slipped through the cracks, because we have found nuggets in tailings piles before. Not very big, but still enough to pick up with a detector, so still wait to go into the pan. Take a little bit count. You guys fucking bug. Did it bite you? I don't know. Those fucking black bugs keep biting me in the damn neck, dude. Oh, that fucking hurt. That's me, bro. That one was not fun to hit with the fucking shovel. Hard work. Oh, baby. God damn. Oh. Try and give you guys a good angle. Shout out from Poland. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Miss Stacy, hello, subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to be doing a couple live streams this weekend. Got some people out here. We want to get some good gold this weekend, especially having the extra hands. I got a lot of dirt piled up, ready to go, and we have to run all of it. All of it. Find all the gold. There she goes. All right, let's run. Let's let that run down for a minute. Yeah, and then we'll suck it up. Entertain your viewers. Yes, sir. No problem, sir. All right, so we're going to let this hopper run all the way through, and then we're going to clean up the box. So instead of pulling the tray out, traditionally, we're using our backpack. If you don't know what a backpack is, it's one of these. Little gas-powered vacuum. Basically, it's a leaf blower that's fixed to the bucket. It's got a hole drilled in it for the hose, but we suck up the ripples that way instead of actually pulling the whole thing, so we don't have to shut the system down as it runs. I do like that the Royal's got the little tickler in there. Yeah, it works pretty good. So the nice thing with this Keene is they updated the fan inside of it. So as that thing spins, it spins so hard now that it's got bumpers attached to the frame. So the box now bumps into the frame. Look at that little fuck. Die. The box bumps into the frame and then helps shake the whole thing, so you don't have to really mess with the feeder box as much. It's a nice feature. Yeah, maybe Pat should give you a discount next time you buy good product. Yeah, he should, son of a bitch. I bought a couple things from him already. Alright. suck. Right there. What was?
I opened the black plug. That's it.
See, I should have just hit him with the shovel. No, it's the sunblock. It might be. Is that where I put it on? That's probably what it is. Yeah. I only put it on my head, on my neck. Oh yeah, I did it on my arm. Probably up there tracking. I gotta go into the fucking feet. Stretch myself in 91. Oh, that's good for your feet, man. Put a little bit of 91 on the neck there so the bugs stop coming around. It's getting warm out here. Ugh. Yep. River up. That was probably 15 miles by Grapevine Spring, water from Lake Beach City. Find any fossils? No, no fossils out here. It would be cool, but unfortunately, no. Just gold, quartz. Does that claim justify a pond liner? Yes. Absolutely. We have one. We have a whole wash plant set up too. But the wash plant's more for when it rains out here and it saturates all the dirt, then we can still run our material. But this is the way we prefer to do it, is with the dry washer and stuff. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Going pretty good tonight. That's good stuff. Red stuff. It's Jeff. Oh, you guys, what's up? Have we started on the beer yet? Yeah. We sure have. Connor's not here yet. So, just me. And Paul. Say hi, Paul. He can't hear me, he's fucking deaf. Now just for hope you shovel up a big nugget. Me too. Me too. We're hoping for some good stuff out of this. So once we do get through this pile, we are going to move locations up to the spot that we actually do everything with our cleanups, and we're going to see what we get out of it. I have high hopes for it, actually. It's some good dirt that's sitting in here. Imagine how fast I am in a kayak. Wow, how many people are watching? 56. You better do something spectacular. You're losing viewers. What's the grade? Spectacular. The grade is an F. Failure. Woo! We got the afternoon crowd right now. It doesn't get as rowdy in here. Yeah. Once it starts getting rowdy in the comments, that's when everyone calls. Oh, yeah. We're home for later. These are the civilized individuals. Yeah, we have the civilized people right now. They're watching at their desk at work. Yeah. Wondering why we're out here. We took the day off. Yeah, good solid union members. Make enough money to not make money. Yeah, yeah.
Made a bunch of money to come out and spend a bunch of money.
To develop more medical problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least every time it hit that little thing, it was just counting the gold.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's because you like Vegas too much.
Yeah. This is happens when you live there.
Yeah. No chicken dinners here.
No. I'm have chicken tomorrow though.
All right.
Taking that fucking fat ass steak tonight. Oh yeah. Dry washing. This looks like Arizona. You actually are right. God damn it. We are making some progress on that. That was a lot of dirt in a little bit of time. We've only been on for 46 minutes. That's pretty good. So if you rub 91 on your neck, then stay away.
Yeah, I gotta put a line somewhere.
Maybe some WD-40.
What's the thing there? Probably wondering why I'm shoveling it twice.
Probably.
So we don't have to move the equipment.
Yeah. Where my license car?
Remember, lift with your back and let it twist with your legs.
That's what I was taught.
Oh, look at that. Now we're gonna do the same thing, let that hopper run through, and then clean it up with the backpack again.
Probably won't have a full bucket of cons from this, but it should be enough. Seems like Neil's got chat right now, so
Yeah. Production it is.
oh, I just said I was gonna fucking wait. That was, but
Now I'm trying to find out.
as long as it's not one of them fucking tarantula hawks, dude.
Yeah.
The yellow wings.
You're gonna like fly all the way down like you got shot?
Yeah, dude, it probably would fucking do that to you.
Alright. Where's this?
What? You know what a tarantula hawk is?
Yeah, it's when I come down and stings the transfer on the side.
And then plants its eggs into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking nasty son of a bitch, dude. It's in the wasp family.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal, but
Yeah.
it's like alien.
Oh my goodness. Hey, they said you look kind of like Heavy D.
He does that a lot.
They get sent for heavy grunt.
I'm just got a bigger dick. for the fucking the royal that are on there. There's not much left of that pile. Nope. Sucker's moving. Squirrel's gone wild, says it's heavy C. Oh, you guys like the shirts? New designs in the shop right now. Was that a sales pitch? Might have been.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Better go get them while we got them.
Yeah. They are comfy. I don't think black was the best idea for this desert, but...
Yeah, our marketing department's been kind of slow lately.
Oh, behind you. Yeah, the design department's been a little on the slacking side.
I'm gonna keep moving before I get big.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Yeah, sorry we're not answering too many questions, but we got Neil in there, and then squirrels. There she is. Told her I'd give her mod. Now I did. You're welcome. Connor's at work doing work things, not cool things like we are. He'll be out hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow morning. But I'm hoping he comes out tonight. So, we'll see. He couldn't take the day off to come hang out with the boys. Ahoy, lads, just slow farted in church. I can't go back. You hear that? Slow farted, not just a regular fart. That fucker, it probably echoed throughout the fucking whole bench there. All the pews. I hope it was a wooden bench, dude, and had the old lady next to you fucking felt it. That would have been sweet. And why are you watching us while you're in church? I'm alright with it, though. So anybody can just come up there and start digging gold? No? You got to do your research. You got to find your own spot. You got to... The best way to do it is join a gold club. They give you access to a whole bunch of claims. I don't know, some places do a yearly fee, some do a monthly fee. But if you're trying to get into it, that's the best way to get started. That's how we did it. And then we found our own spot. Dino Ferrara. I don't know if I said that. I probably fucked that up all the way. What's up, man? I want to say welcome back because I think I've seen you here. Yes, boss. I'll get back to work. Get back to work.
I need to get back to work. Look at that heavy pile.
Almost Saturday, almost.
That's a header pile.
Yeah. See, they should sponsor you. You know? Gatorade. Stay hydrated when you're out in the sun.
Right? Yeah, stay hydrated when you're out in the sun. Definitely. Throw it 10,000. Yeah, we'll send it for 3 pilots of Gatorade. Yeah. Only cold blue though. None of that other shit. You know you like the cucumber when you get your Manny and Petty done. Dude, that cucumber lime, ice cold on a hot day, is pretty damn good. I will give it that. But it has to be ice cold. Look, I might have to bring the tractor over here and just pull it back. Yeah, why don't you do that? I think it's a good idea. Yeah. So we're not, you know, working too hard. Working too hard. Yeah, we got a beautiful piece of equipment that makes life easy. Yeah. Yeah, that beautiful orange piece of equipment over there. Want to move the side by side? No, I'm going to come up this way. What do you got? Why? Let's go that way. Disappear. I'm just the laborer. Yeah. Hey, that's the car.
excitement. Go on. Let me clean it. That's a hold. It doesn't actually move any dirt with it. Got it. Wow. The Dirt Chef. I'd like to stream y'all. This is awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for joining. Man, that tailing makes a fucking nice pad there when you squeeze it out properly. Oh yeah. Lot of box there. Yeah. We've got a grizzly. California. Well, I fled the communist state to come vacation. Oh damn, a lot of dirt. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think he's right. I need a beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that pile's getting smaller and smaller by the minute here. Look at that. This is really the first time we're using it with raw dirt like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's doing just fine. Let that run through and clean it again. Huh? Oh, you think it'll blow out? I don't think it'll blow out, but... Alright, I don't want to mess with the program. It's not that we're panning it all out, so... Yeah. Not that much left. This, that. I like it. We're on hour and 20 going, so that's a good amount of dirt for that amount of time. Gonna get a shovel attachment to that. Just a flathead and just pick it up and oh boy. My header pile is looking a little, yeah, I know. Got the spade, so. Come on. Oh, not here.
jacked idea if I did this every day.
The land of YouTube. We're watching the tailings. Yeah, I'm definitely watching them build up. I think everybody else is too. Rough wind with you.
I don't know how the wind keeps changing direction like that.
It's ridiculous.
Look how fast the pile got small until we got down to this spot, and it just doesn't seem like it's getting
Going
any smaller.
anywhere? No.
What if there's a big gold nugget if you look through the big rocks? Yeah, so after we're done with this, we're going to pull out the metal detectors. We'll move the dry washer out of the way, the other stuff. We'll detect the tailings pile first, and then we'll spread the header pile after and detect that as well. If something pops, I would rather it be in the header than the tailings. back to work.
Huh?
Neil said I had to go back to work.
Oh, you gotta go back to work now? No sitting on that goddamn bucket. Hey, look, I'm back to work.
I think it's soft. That's better.
It probably did. It's vibrating the whole time. You guys see that technique? God damn. Oh, I can see again. Only a little bit left. Power through this, and then we can clean it. Get rich and buy a gallon of gas? Yeah. Nah. That sounds like a plan. Maybe a 12 pack to go along with it. I'll get you some Dr. Peppers. Sprite. Never mind. Sprite. Ah, too far. time? Hour 40? Oh, not bad.
Come on, 35 cents.
Yeah, now the wind's going the right way. This size pile would take us 6 hours with the other drywashing.
your back into it. Oh.
I think that's good for me.
I don't have blisters yet, so I'm holding out for tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, we'll let this run through. Suck that up. Move that. I'll pull the tailings back with the tractor. We'll detect that real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the same thing with the header. We'll do that, and then we'll take the shit up and run it out and see what we got in there.
I look more like a pioneer.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
One big pile of dirt.
Back in my day.
That was for sure 2 yards.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
Unclassified 2 yards, but still 2 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, only 79 people care that we dig rocks.
Only 79?
Only 79.
How many liked that we dig rocks?
Looks like, I don't know. Oh, 110.
110 people like that we dig rocks.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like those are rookie numbers, but
Yeah. It's because everybody's getting home on Friday.
The evening should liven up.
Yeah. All right, so we want to now metal detect this tailings pile here. So we're going to run the Gold Monster 2000 over all this instead of the Axiom because it's a little windy and the Axiom doesn't like the wind.
Iron.
Sounds like it.
You get anything down there yet?
Not yet, sir. Tractor bucket.
Again?
Yep. Well, that's good.
Means nothing got through.
Yep.
Now the rock pile. All right, well, that was good. Nothing popped up with the detector, so hopefully everything is in that bucket there. So I say take that bucket back. Yeah.
Let's empty that into that, and then we'll go drive her back.
Are you driving the camera?
Yeah, we're driving the camera.
Alive?
Yep. They're driving live. Look over here. Not a whole lot, but about a quarter a bucket ish. Kind of.
Kind of.
That's quarter bucket. All right. Well, you guys are going for a freaking ride. Ready? No, you're not. All right. Now we're gonna go back to camp and run this shit. Yeah. Okay. Bear with us as we... Oh, there's a scoop in my pocket. Ow. Oh, are you afraid to get dirty?
Yeah.
Oh, I might slip out of the seat. It's a bucket, don't worry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. All right.
You're good.
Okay.
My first time. First time in a bucket.
Better on a barrel.
jerky. It's a nice scent. Home sweet home. All right, I'll get you guys set back up and then we'll get set up. Get that turned on. All right, so now that we got all the cons collected, we're going to run it through our machine right here. It's our little high banker. So take it through, put the cons through here, the water runs and it collects within the miner's moss and then our matting here. So we're gonna get this set up, hopefully without the wind screwing everything up here. Okay. Stand by. All right. All right, let's see. All right, we can see that. Raise you guys up a little bit. All right. Still got water in there? Should we... No, we need more. I'll flip on the generator too. How's audio? Is it coming in good? It's other new shirt design as well. Thank you, Gone. Okay. Plug her in, Scotty. How's the wind? Not too bad, I hope. So do we. We always hope.
Probably. Probably though. One of these.
Alright. That was quick. Nice. Check the miner's boss first.
That and I'll turn around.
Helmet! It's getting heavy! Oh, it's full of heavies. A lot better than our last run. It's looking promising.
Yeah. It's a lot better than the last one we just did. Alright, let's do the miner's boss first. See what that cost.
I'll take you over here. So this is just what came out of our miner's moss here. Run that first. That didn't sound good. A lot of fucking black sand in that. Of course, I decided to wear my new sunglasses. Fuck them up. There's already gold at the top of the pan. One little flake up there so far. That's better than before. Oh yeah, there's gold in there. That's a nice little piece right there. That's a picker. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece. That's a nice piece right there. On the tip of the finger, that's way better already.
Oh yeah, no color there.
A couple pieces that got caught in that. Snuff that up. Just redo this. Make sure we've got everything out of that. Yeah, that's about it. A couple little fly poops in there, but nothing nuts.
Hold it there. You got a bunch in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get rich.
Where's the pan? Make sure I'm not missing it.
Oh, that's gonna be a heavy pan. Definitely gonna pick that piece up with the metal detector.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I found smaller than that.
Could have been deep though.
It could have. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, we
Went down 2.5 feet.
something like that. It was pretty much went down right to Caliche, aside from that one little pocket that was sitting there. I told you there was gold there. Pan fat. Sparkling.
Told you we should have dug there first.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot of flour in there.
Shit.
A lot of flour gold.
Yep. Littered with flour gold, dude.
You see it all
Oh yeah.
all through in there. Kind of hard to see on camera, but yeah, a lot of fine shit in there. Definitely not as rich as that other wash is, though. Well, that's not the best for what we've ran, but so a lot of flour gold inside of that. Not the best. There is, let me turn this up here a little bit. I do have some gold in here from last week. So I'm going to dump it all out so you guys can actually see some gold, but yeah, not the best outcome that we were really looking for there. So kind of disappointing on that. But see this pan out a little bit. All right, so I'll show you what's in our snuffer. So we have some stuff from last week from our backpack adventure. Which actually did pretty good for just vacuuming.
Are they ever giving you thumbs up for all this?
I hope so.
Oh.
Where'd that top of the snuffer go? I want to clean this up a little bit before. All right, now that I got that cleaned up, get all that pesky black sand out of the way. All right, so this is what we had from last week there. And there's a little bit from today, that little picker that's inside there. not the best spot today, but like I said, it was it's a good test. We actually found some pretty good stuff in that little while back, and that's what kind of led us to that area. But being able to see all that other gold that came from just vacuuming up caliche layer in another wash, which is literally right on the other side of the hill, kind of makes me think that one's going to be a little better off for us, unfortunately. But I think that thing still has potential, because it's not we're not all the way down to that red layer. There's still a lot more red layer out there, but yeah, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for us for the time being. We will be back on again tomorrow. We're gonna run some really good stuff tomorrow at a different wash. We'll do that on live and kind of do the same thing. We'll do it over there, bring it back over here, run it through the high banker, but we have way more dirt to run, and we should have another guy out here with another high banker or dry washer. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe. This way you can get a bell when we go live tomorrow. Not sure what time yet, but we will be on for sure. Thank you guys again for watching. Sorry couldn't really show you too much, but we got something out of it, so it wasn't a wash. Get it? Thanks, guys.